Good morning everyone. Today I wanted to make a video for you that you could just do in bed. So when you wake up in the morning, it's a really good idea to get up and do some stretching in bed. It's really easy to do, and this is the morning routine from the waist down. So I'll do that now, and then I'll give you a couple of morning routines from the waist down. I'll do separate videos, and just pause the video if you wanted to take it a bit longer. So the first one is just lying in bed and taking the knees from side to side. Now only go as far as you can and pay attention to how it feels. So you're noticing everything. Give it lots of movement. So a lot of people don't realise I've actually got a very sore sacrum. It's been sore for about probably close to 20 years. I still keep moving it. It doesn't seem to get any better. It doesn't seem to get any worse. We haven't worked out what it is. I've had lots of different treatments. So 20 years later, it feels exactly the same as it felt 20 years ago. I've sort of learnt to ignore it. I don't like it. If I get a solution, one day I'll be really happy, and I haven't given up. So we're doing lots of these ones. And then taking the knees to the chest. This is also good for your digestive system in the morning, so that you wake up and you stimulate that as well. We'll do some of that as well. So just starting lightly, and everyone always working at their own level. Do as many as you like. As I said, just pause it when you want to do more. Good, and then keep the arms by your side. The good things about doing these is you can do them in bed, as I said, and then you can go back and have a snooze. I'm really lucky. Louis gets up before me, so I can play around for half an hour in bed, no problems. Moving from side to side. Now, only going as far as you can, so that might mean you're only going to here. While you're doing it, you've got to be really mindful. So you're just noticing what hurts, okay? And then big circles. And you can do it with your hands on your knees if you want to control it a bit more. And those more experienced students, you can go really big and round. So my sacrum is actually sore right through all of this. But as I said, nothing seems to make it worse and nothing seems to make it better. One day I might have a solution. Okay, going around the other way as well. So this sequence will help your hips, your back, your digestive system, and get you ready for the morning. Okay, trying this one. Cross your ankles. Now some people can't reach. If you're that stiff, that's okay, just skip this one. So cross your ankles, don't cross your arms, and pull your feet right up to your shoulders. Right up as high as you can. And some of you can go even further and do this kind of thing. But I'm just doing basic ones for now. Stretching this way, hold it longer. It feels different when you do it up here. And it feels different when you do it down here and pulling it up. Good, try the other way, cross the legs the other way, pulling. So this would be really good for your lower back and your sacrum. As I said, mine doesn't seem to be an issue of stretching. It's very flexible. So the pain, we don't know where it's coming from. Good, up here. And happy baby's a great one too. Putting the knees into the chest. Again, some people can't reach here and you've got to hold like this. Otherwise, yeah, and if you can, push the knees into the armpits, and then you can also take legs further back. So my head's rolling back a bit. It'd probably be better if I did this with just a little bit of support so that the chin's in line with the forehead. Good, and doing that one. And you can keep your knees near your armpits and start to straighten the legs a bit. So forgive me for making it look easy. I think for a lot of you this will be not as easy as it looks, but don't be daunted, because I used to be the one that needed that. You can even get a couple of straps or ties and pull that way. I was the one that couldn't do all these 15 years ago, so don't worry. All right, pulling the legs away from one to the other like this. It's good, it's squashing the intestines. as well, stimulate the morning bowel movement. And if you can do it without, you can do it this way. It's really good for your abs. So again, it's just a morning routine, it's not a strong one. You can go, of course, all those ab kind of things you can do in the morning. I'm just giving you some ideas. They're made stronger if you lift your head up, but in the morning it's good to just start off a bit slow. Okay, legs straight up, point and flex the toes, circles with the ankles. This is also draining the lymphatic system, which is a really important part of your immune system. Wiggle your toes. If you can't wiggle them yet, make that your new hobby, practicing to wiggle your toes. We want our body to be alive from tip to toe. Okay, circles with the ankles going one way and then the other. I really encourage you to pause the video and do a lot of these longer than I'm doing them. Our feet flexed, wide legs cross. Crossing one way and then crossing the other way. Good, and then taking one foot over the knee and putting your hand in between the triangle between your legs, and see if you can, again, lying down like this, or if you can, going further. Good, and then the other leg. I can't stress enough that doing these a bit longer is good, holding them for longer periods of time. But I just do a whole quick body checkup when I'm doing mine, and then get up and go for the day. So still lying down, how easy. Okay, and then you can do all this kind of thing. That's more for the upper body, so I'll do another video for that one. While you're lying there, it's good to do this kind of thing. So belly button massage, putting your couple of fingers into the belly button and pulsing. Now, I got this from a Korean guy who is in Chinese medicine, and the vagus nerve is connected to the belly button, and there's a lot of other benefits. Just look up benefits of belly button massage. It's very good for the digestive system. It's also found to be helpful for anxiety, believe it or not, because of the gut-brain connection. Now, at first, people have got issues. This might be uncomfortable. Do it on an empty stomach better. There's quite a lot of pulsing. It's recommended 100 to 300 goes of it. Okay, the other way to do it is to make your fingers into like a pointy position like this, and push below the belly button. Breathe in and breathe out and push. Now, don't do this, of course, if you're pregnant. Breathe in, and if anything doesn't feel right, maybe avoid it, or if this is actually hurting, there may be a blockage there, so it's good to still keep doing it. Moving the hand a few centimeters over, doing it again on the other side, and a few centimeters over. The appendix is over here on the right. If you're sore in there, could be inflamed. But I found occasionally when it's a bit tender, if I do it more there and do a bit of massaging there, the tenderness goes away. Again, do this on an empty stomach. Good to drink some water before you do it. So you go around all the stomach, right up, all the intestines, under the rib cage. Every time you breathe out, going a little bit deeper. So this is one way of doing it, going down the left side of the colon. And then you can do that for quite a while, quite a few minutes. Another way is just your normal rubbing up the right side, going down the left side, up the right side, down the left side. It's really good to know your intestines really well. There's a few other methods of doing this, but this is fine. Okay, and then afterwards, it's great to just close your eyes, breathe nice and slowly, and just watch the breath. In through the nose, the tummy rises. Out through the nose, the tummy falls. In through the nose, the tummy rises. A really long, slow out breath. And no hurry to breathe in again. as you start your morning, it's great to set an intention for your day. You might have a goal to be a little bit more patient today, or a goal to look after yourself a little bit more today, or a goal to do things slower. Find something that's going to grow you in some sort of way. So setting an intention for the day, not just making things happen automatically. I hope that was useful for you. I'll do another one with the upper body lying down in bed. If you like this kind of video that I'm doing, just subscribe to the Gigi Neo Fitu channel on YouTube, and like the videos if you like them, so that other people will know they're good. I hope to see you all again in person soon. Stay safe and strive to be happy and loving and not let go of your priorities in these hard times. I'll see you again soon.